Okay, hello friends. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? So we wait for some participant for few minutes, and meanwhile, I would like you to ask to write in chat from which country you are, from which city, and what is your state now, how you feeling. It would be nice if you write something. Germany, hello, hello. Now I'm in India. I stay in Philippines. Oh, Philippines, nice. I'm thinking sometimes about to come Philippines for free diving. Australia, hello. I met many people in Thailand from Australia, Chile. Hello, Chile. I have friends from Chile. So I have friends from any country, from Philippines, from Australia, from Germany, because I travel in Asia, Norway, looking for calmness. Okay, we will definitely come to this point. In Norway also I have some friends. Yeah. Okay, so Luca Patrone, it's Italy, I suppose, because I have also one friend, his name is Luca. Irina, I don't know if it could be from any country. Yeah, actually, I don't start now because we're waiting for some people, but meanwhile I share with you some story. So I was in Thailand last year and I went to monastery, Buddhist monastery for Vipassana. It's very wonderful, beautiful place in north of Thailand, and anyone can come there anytime and to have some retreat for 7 days, 10 days, 3 days, 2 days. So no limitation. And when I came last time, there was some Italian documentary journalist with his team, and they were shooting the documentary about darkness retreat. So yeah, and I'm waiting for the release. When they publish, still they haven't published it in YouTube, and I tried to find in YouTube, but I can't. So yes, now I think we can start, and it's good to start with the information about Vipassana. I think many of you heard about this Vipassana. It is one of the technique of Buddhist tradition. There is Vipassana and Samatha, two meditation techniques, but the difference, it's not easy to explain. It could be understood by experience. So I'm not going to talk about Vipassana in details. I just want to say that Buddhist meditation in Thailand, it's different from Tibet, Nepal, India. It's another tradition of Buddhism, but actually they are anyway the Buddhism. So, and they teach people about how to achieve calmness, serenity, peace inside. And of course, in my exploration of this topic, because I do meditation about 12 years, I started 12 years ago, I see that any tradition, any master, because master is already out of tradition, if he reach the non-dual state, they are already out of tradition. So they use all the same technique. Actually, not technique, the same principles. Because in meditation, there are a lot of techniques, and anyone can create his own technique if he understands what is meditation. So, and okay, if as I started talking about meditation, I would share with you the principles of any meditation, any techniques, any method of meditation. There is only 3 principles to make meditation properly, proper action, proper state. So the first principle is relaxation. Today we will do this meditation on this principle, and relaxation. We cannot do meditation if our body not relax. Our body and our emotions, our energy. If we excited, if our physical body quite rigid and has tension, so whatever you do with your attention, with your focus, anyway, there is no meditation. Meditation will not happen. And second principle is observation or non-judgment. So, for non-judgment, it means that when we do meditation, when we relax, we can see our thoughts. So, because our mind is always like music disc, some recording, always moving, always going in circles. And in meditation, we should see these kind of thoughts and not judge. It's also not about judgment. It's about making how to say the words, verbal identification of anything what happens with us. For example, if I in meditation observe my physical body and I feel some sensations, so in this case I have to, as observer, this second principle, as observer I have to just see, experience or feel the sensations. But if I judge, if I use mind, still I will do like this, okay, or I will talk to myself, okay, I feel some sensation, or maybe this is some block, or maybe this is some energy, and blah blah blah. So it's like talking inside. So it will not happen meditation. So we have to observe directly. Observation is like feeling, like direct observation without using mind, without using words. So the second And third principle is self-realization. So what happens when we in this state? Relax, direct observation, and if we do this, we start to notice, to feel someone who observes, who see, who is center of inside us, the center. So real self. This is third principle. It's not easy at once to observe it, to see it, or to connect, to become this observer. But after some time, it comes. Okay, this is three principles of meditation. Now I want to tell you about how to achieve this calmness, serenity, how to achieve and how it happens. This my experience, because I do meditation every day. I study this, not knowledge, I would say, but this state or the way how to achieve this with some kind of communication with some master enlightened, and he leads people to this state. So, few words. Actually, I would like to ask you how it sound. Do you understand everything? Maybe you have some questions. So, and we after we can go forward. Diana, hello. So you can write any questions. Maybe some offer. Maybe you have some particular questions. Okay. So to achieve the calmness, to achieve this serenity inside yourself, clear mind, and real peace inside, first of all, you have to learn how to relax physical body. There is something. There is 1 second. It was some notice. There is some technique in yoga. I suppose you heard about this. It's called Shavasana, and it's famous asana in yoga. Everyone use this word like in yoga, like it's kind of famous practice, Shavasana. And it's true. I used to do Shavasana for many years, every day, for long period of time, like almost 1 hour or more. I did some exploration about this, and this technique is very important. So I don't think, of course, you can achieve this calmness, this peace inside through the meditation, through like Buddhist tradition or another tradition, or through the whirling in Sufi tradition, for example, dancing. But of course, you have to follow tradition. Without tradition, I would say you can use Shavasana as major technique. Of course, you can find Shavasana in YouTube. I suppose it's a lot of videos about this. There is Shavasana in my courses on this platform. In almost every course, I have some particular words about Shavasana, about relaxation. So now I'm talking about a bit theory, and soon we will do this. You can even lie down or a sitting position. It's also possible to relax, to how to relax physical body. But before I want to tell you what next. So, of course, yes, you learn how to relax physical body. Yeah, you lay down, you observe your physical body every day. What next? And next, what happens? Next, you start to feel not only physical body, you start to feel more subtle sensations. It's about our second subtle body, aura, or electric field, electromagnetic field. Scientists word about this. In yoga, we call it pranayama kosha. Kosha, it means cover. So pranayama, prana, energy. So in this very important to achieve this subtle sensation, subtle feeling, which beyond the physical shape, physical skin. So it's like bigger, a little bit bigger. So this subtle body, it's around like 3-5 centimeters around us. It's like cover. It's very subtle. Of course, for mind, it could be kind of suspicious. What is it? Or I don't know. I remember that when I started doing yoga, I did Shavasana, and I had so many sensations which I never experienced before. So I was scared. Like, what happens with me? What is it? In this part, some sensation in this, Like I didn't understand what is it. No, after some time I started to enjoy this, because it's really enjoyable process when you scanning your physical body and you begin to feel more subtle. So, and what happens when you begin to feel more subtle? It's healing process. Our physical body, it's like plant, maybe I would say. It's just physical body. Without energy, without this second body, physical body just plant in the bed, cannot move, cannot do anything. So, and when we observe this, when we begin to feel more subtle, what happens? It happened that these two bodies become one. It's like female and male together. It's like yin yang together. So it happens alchemy. And what happens with this? We begin to have more strong and good health, good immunity, good protection. So we begin most physically and emotionally and energetically more strong. This is what happens when we do Shavasana. And when we have these two bodies good together, in like integration, we start to feel our mind more sharp, more focused. Our mind begin. It's like a processor in computer, much better, much stronger, much faster, much clearer, and etc. So it really happens. I observe this on my experience. Of course, not only Shavasana. It's mind, of course, need to be trained, and especially connection between two brains, semi-brains, connection. When it is good when we do some, for example, develop some musical instrument, because we use two hands and two brains. Yeah, it's also very beneficial. But before, when two previous bodies we integrated, so it's easy, and we have more energy to develop actually ourselves, to grow. Of course, there is even next bodies. It's more subtle, and we come to the non-duality, to observer. But I don't want to go there. If you don't have particular request, I just want you to experience today the technique of physical relaxation. Okay, so do you have any requests, any questions? And then we can start to do some practice. And after practice we can discuss, even if we have time and this intention. Okay. So today no questions, no requests. Okay, now I explain the technique. So it would be nice if you can lay down and spread your feet on some distance, and hands up, palm up. And if you can put on behind your back of head some thin pillow or some material, something soft but not high. And of course you can lay down on bed, on mat. So also, if you don't have this possibility, you can sit. You can sit with straight spine, feet on the floor if you sit in a chair, or if you sit on the floor, you can sit cross legs. I suppose if you sit cross legs, you already do it. You know how to do it. Okay. So, I will lead your attention through the body. And by experiencing this, you can start to do it even by yourself. Of course, when you are led by someone, it's easier, it's more pleasure. You don't use your will, anything, you just use your attention and scan your body. But when you do by yourself, it's also beneficial, because you develop your will, you develop your concentration. So it's also good, beneficial. So you will have experience now with me, then you can do it alone with yourself, or you can use any audio to provide you with this. Okay, now I suppose you lay down or sit straight, and we start. Okay, we can close eyes and relax. If you lay down, you find good position that nothing could disturb you, any solid place, everything could be soft. But at the same time, if you in bed and very soft mattress, it's not also good, because your spine is not straight. But anyway, it's also possible. If you sit with a straight spine, and also relax. And we start to scan our body. So it's possible to scan from head to feet or from feet to head. In lying position, it's preferable to scan from toes to top of the head. Okay, we start. Now you put attention, move your attention to your toes of feet and observe how your attention is like life substance, like energy, like consciousness, which comes inside your toes. And what happens? Your toes become more alive, your toes become warm, or you can feel some vibration in your toes. And then you spread your attention, your awareness through the whole feet, whole foot, from toes to heel, and observe how attention brings vibration, brings some energy in your feet. And you can notice that as once the feet become get filled with your attention, you can even see how relaxation started in all your body, especially in your sacrum, in your pelvis. But we come to this point again. Now we just move our attention from feet. We already nourished our feet with our awareness fully. We can feel vibrations in our feet and kind of relaxation and even maybe warmth or heat. Then we move awareness to our shins, our calves, and we move to knees. You can feel knees, you can feel joints in knees and cords. And you can feel even pleasure in your knees. Then from knees we move to hips. We relax the big muscles of hips, of thighs, and move to the pelvis. And relax hip joints and muscles around them, and relax the muscles of pelvic floor and sacrum. We relax coccyx, we relax low belly and navel. And you can feel like the part of our body, which is pelvis and legs, very relaxed, and we can see difference because the torso and hands and head still not observed by us, and you can see difference. By this difference you can understand how our awareness, how our attention influences in our physical body. And you observe now the sensations in these parts, legs and pelvis. So, now you relax low back. Try to relax as much as possible. It's like you can feel even like your physical body, especially the low back, because of gravitation, it's like going down in the floor, and floor begin to melt. And it's like your low back going inside the floor. And this automatically happens with stomach, with belly. As much we relax our low back, as much our belly relaxed also, and solar plexus, and place around navel. So now you can feel relaxation going up, stomach, low back, and we start solar plexus. Also we relax as much as possible, and then we relax ribs and chest and spine, muscles of spine, shoulder blades, all this area of spine we try to relax. And we relax it because we bring attention to these parts. If you can see that some parts very relaxed and some parts not relaxed, it's like they have tension, or maybe you even don't feel them, these parts, like it's like blind spot in your consciousness. So you can stay more in these places and try to feel it more sharply, to bring your awareness, attention, your consciousness to these parts. And then we relax chest and relax our shoulders, and we move our attention to elbows with relaxation of muscles of shoulder, and from elbows to wrists, so we relax forearms, and then we relax our palms, our hands, and we observe every finger. So thumbs, point finger, and other fingers, middle, and as once we bring attention in every finger, you can feel vibration in fingers, because our hands is very sensitive parts of our body. It's like face and feet. They're very sensible parts. So you can feel vibration in fingers, in palms, in hands, and then you move attention back to wrist, elbows and shoulder. Of each arm. So now you can feel almost your body relaxed and filled with your awareness, with your consciousness. And now we only last part of our body is needs to be observed is head, neck and head. You can feel difference, and soon this difference will disappear. Now we move to throat and back of the neck. We observe it, and you can feel some sensation in these parts, and you can notice something new, because usually these parts have a lot of tension because of everyday communication, because of stress, conflicts, because of fears, some kind of troubles. Actually, we can observe these sensations also in chest, in solar plexus. This is the channel going from navel to throat and to our eyebrows, this channel in which usually a lot of tension, a lot of sensation you can observe. So, and don't worry, all sensation you experience, it's very good. It means that you bring your consciousness, you bring your light, you bring the life to these parts. It's only for good, for goodness. So now you move your attention to your cheeks, to your chin, and to your lips. And because of face is very sensible part, you can immediately feel some kind of vibrations in this part, in lips, in cheeks, in nose. And move up, we come to eyes. And if you lay in lying position, try to relax eyes as much as possible, and you can feel like eyes, you can feel even gravitation of eyes, and it's actually, you can feel pleasure by relaxation of eyes. And then also relax your forehead as much as possible. It's also very good. It's when we relax forehead, a lot of tension which we accumulate with our social life, with our everyday achievements, thinking, protection, defense, everything that we have in our social life, everyday routine. So it collects in our head, and by relaxation of forehead, we release this tension. Relax. And then also we relax ears, back of head, top of head, face fully, And now we complete. You can see, you can feel that all your physical body relaxed as you never relaxed before. You never experienced, if you never did before this Shavasana, you never experienced this relaxation. Because when we just lying in bed and sleeping, we don't bring our awareness, our consciousness in these parts of the body, in this body. So by this you experience real relaxation. Of course, you can experience that some parts of your body not relaxed. It's good because maybe you never experienced this before. You never knew before that some parts of your body not relaxed. For example, you can observe that one hip joint, left for example, is more rigid than right. So your left leg could be not so relaxed as right because of some problem in joints. I'm talking about myself, for example, because I had trauma and I noticed that the relaxation of left part and right part is different. So it's good to know this, it's good to bring to these parts, traumatic parts, or maybe some parts which have more tension, some blocks. It's good to bring there your attention, your consciousness, because consciousness is also light and tension is darkness, which does need to be light up, and there is no tension. So now you observe your body fully. It's like not particular parts, but fully. It's like one holistic matter, physical matter. And you can observe it as much as you want, as much you can bear for this moment, because if you never did before, it's difficult to be in this relaxation for quite long period of time. Usually mind begin to try to take us from this process, because mind, it's just nature of mind to move, to analyze, to think, to judge, to many things. And in this process of relaxation, we can see it. We can see that we are not mind, and that there is something in us who can manage, who can relax our physical body. But it's not mind. Mind just instrument which we can use. We can be friends with mind. We can use it as a tool to achieve the deep calmness, deep relaxation, and to achieve real self. And now you can move your feet, your toes, try to feel it again, and you can move your fingers, your arms, your hands, you can move your head, and start to move your physical body, to bring it back to normal state. And come back. If you sit, you can open eyes. If you lay down, you also open eyes. And sit slowly, slowly, not in a hurry. And you can experience now it's something different with you. So from one side you can think, you can communicate, and now to absorb the information, but from other side you feel that your thoughts are slow, that you're more aware, more present in the moment. And soon you will start to move, you will start to talk, and this state will be gone. Of course, it's normal, because it's like different modes of us. And in our life, we mostly use only one mode. So we active, we talk, we think, we do something, and we don't know what is it, real relaxation. So we just need to experience real relaxation, learn it, and then combine. So you can be relaxed and active at the same time. It happens, it's not new something. It's, for example, any, I would say, creativity like this. So when we in creative process, when we painting, playing music, singing, dancing, so in external way we active, we move, but internally we are very relaxed and not moving inside. So this very important in our lives, important to develop both sides. It's like, the bird with two wings, and one wing is cannot move, for example, and because of some trauma, something, and bird try to fly, waving on only one wing, and what it happens? The bird will start to move circles, not flying, only like on the surface like this. But as once the bird start to wave with two wings, it fly. She fly. Understand? So we are the same. So we usually use only one wing. The wing which call like activity, mind, achievements, and other things. And that's why we suffer, that's why we sick, we have stress, we depression and other things. So, do you have any questions now? I hope you experienced relaxation. Where I was born. I was born in Russia, in northeast of Russia. It's some ancient small town. Now I'm living in Asia. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was born in Kostroma region. So, but maybe someone will ask me, the questions about today's topic, about practice. What you experience? How do you feel now? What was anything new for you? Please, otherwise I don't know if I feel relaxed. And how deep relaxed? Because you can feel relaxed just with a cup of coffee, sitting in chair, looking in phone, in Instagram, and maybe you will think that you relax. But how deep relax? Was it anything new experience? Because as once you get your experience of relaxation, you will remember it. You will never forget. At least in your memories. But if you really had experience, deeper experience, you will never forget even in your state, in your, I would say, experience. Yeah, you will long for a repeat of this relaxation. Thank you. Do you have any advice how to relax the neck muscles connecting to shoulders? There are few ways, in my opinion, what to do it. Of course, one of these Shavasana which we did now, because it's important to develop your attention, develop your, I would say, neural connection, neural ways to your mind. I would say mind, but it's awareness to your neck. It's one. Another way, of course, good massage. But third way, you need to do exercises, because why we have some problems or some tension, because only one wing, I would say, because muscles, you could relax muscles, but not strength in muscles. It needs to use muscles. You need to train muscles. So, because we always have some antagonist muscles, yeah, some muscle going left, some muscle going right, this to balance. So if you have some tension in neck, some problems, it means there is no balance. Yeah, so you need to correct it with some exercises. Actually, I'm doing quite every day these exercises for neck, like 18 times one side, 18 times another side, like this and like this. So every day, because we getting older, we don't get younger, so we need to do it. Okay, thank you. This was just what I needed. It was like a reboot for me. Found my back to simple relaxation. Yeah, this is actually simple practice, but of course, to take ourselves from the routine life it's quite difficult, especially now, especially so many temptations, like videos, kind of meetings, entertainments, and like you can say, oh yeah, it's very nice relaxation, Shavasana, but tomorrow. Yeah, but as once you say to yourself, okay, I will do 10 minutes now and then I will go, and these 10 minutes will change your state very much. Like after these 10 minutes, you're like, oh my God, I don't want to go to these entertainments or some running. I want to be in this state. I want to do my things, cooking or something in this state. You know, it's so pleasure to be so balanced and relaxed inside, doing things, your own things. And you actually, from this state, you don't need a lot of things. You need only some important things to do. So you don't lose energy for running, for how to say, indulging with yourself. So thank you very much. If you have some questions more, I would like to help to share what I can do. So I would like to say also that developing this practice, Shavasana or sitting position scanning, so you slowly you will start to be more maturity. It's very important in our lives also. So stop to be kids, because we are kids in adult bodies, and this maturity is important. And in my experience, meditation or this kind of relaxation, it makes you more mature. Not at once, not like you need to work on yourself. Of course, you need to experience things, like to understand life. But with this relaxation, you understand things more clear. It means you become more mature. It means you begin to wear less mask, because we use masks, our personality, like, so we begin more light in our lives. So light, it means more conscious and more mature. It's very simple. Nobody tells about that meditation can make you more mature. Usually meditation can make you more relaxed, but the relaxation makes you more mature. Okay, so no questions. I don't know why. No? Okay, your feedback was very nice. I hope everyone experienced this relaxation. Okay, so let's finish this session. If there is no any questions. Okay, not finish. I forgot one thing. I will play flute. Maybe you relax, you experience some kind of another relaxation and another type of relaxation. Yeah. Okay, you don't mind? Because flute is Bansuri flute, it's Indian flute, it's especially for kind of spiritual journey. Are you on IG? Yes, Instagram. Actually, I can write. Last time I wrote it. 1 second. Wait. Okay, so this is my Instagram and this Indian raga. You can close eyes also and enjoy. Okay. See you next month. And I hope you had good time. Bye bye.